Whenever the urge to quit, the feeling of frustration, or the belief that success is impossible creeps in, I find solace in knowing that this feeling is not unique. The Stoics, renowned for their wisdom and resilience, were also busy individuals juggling day jobs, family responsibilities, and service to their causes. So how did they manage to excel in their pursuits? The answer lies in a set of foundational habits, as emphasized by both ancient philosophers and modern practitioners like myself. A wise philosopher once remarked that there is no one more pitiable than the individual who faces every decision as if it were new and uncertain. In contrast, those who cultivate habits, adhere to best practices, and observe set rules are positioned for success. In this episode, I am excited to share 8 foundational Stoic habits, simple yet powerful practices that can enhance your life, regardless of who you are, where you live, or your current life stage. If you are new to our channel, subscribe for more exciting content. The first powerful habit that we have today is to be consistent. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, one of the most potent habits is the commitment to consistency. This principle, echoed by ancient philosophers and modern practitioners alike, emphasizes the profound impact of small daily actions repeated over time. As Epictetus wisely remarked, no great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. Consistency is the cornerstone of progress and success in any aspect. It is not the grand gestures or sporadic bursts of effort that yield results, but rather the steadfast dedication to showing up every day and doing the work, no matter how small the steps may seem. By committing to consistency, we harness the power of momentum and incremental growth. Each day presents an opportunity to reinforce our habits, strengthen our character, and inch closer to our goals. The next habit on our list is to engage with your community. One of the most enriching Stoic habits is engaging with our community. Stoicism, at its core, recognizes humanity's interconnectedness and the importance of fostering meaningful connections with others. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the human race is a single entity, sharing a single life. This profound insight underscores the inherent value of engaging with those around us. Engaging with our community involves more than mere social interaction. It is about cultivating genuine connections, offering support, and contributing to the collective well-being. Whether it's lending a listening ear to a friend in need, volunteering for a local cause, or participating in group activities, our interactions with others serve to enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Moreover, engaging with our community allows us to cultivate a sense of purpose and belonging. When we contribute our time and talents to collective endeavors, we become integral members of something larger than ourselves. Next up, push your limits. Pushing our limits is a fundamental Stoic habit that empowers us to transcend perceived boundaries and realize our full potential. Stoicism teaches us that growth and progress occur when we embrace discomfort and challenge ourselves to venture beyond our comfort zones. As Seneca wisely stated, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Pushing our limits involves setting ambitious goals, confronting fears, and persisting in the face of adversity. It requires a mindset of resilience, determination, and unwavering commitment to personal growth. Rather than shying away from challenges, Stoicism encourages us to embrace them as opportunities for self-discovery and transformation. Incorporating this Stoic habit into our lives requires courage and a willingness to embrace discomfort. It may involve taking on new challenges, pursuing ambitious goals, or facing fears head-on. However, the rewards of pushing our limits are profound. By stretching ourselves beyond what we thought possible, we uncover hidden reserves of strength, resilience, and perseverance. The next Stoic habit on our list is to cherish your loved ones. Cherishing our loved ones is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that emphasizes the importance of cultivating meaningful relationships and nurturing bonds of affection and connection. Stoicism teaches us to cherish our loved ones, not only for the joy and companionship they bring into our lives, but also for the inherent value they hold as fellow human beings. As Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature." Cherishing our loved ones involves expressing gratitude, showing compassion, and actively investing in the well-being of those closest to us. It requires us to prioritize meaningful interactions, create lasting memories, and foster a sense of unity and belonging within our families and communities. The next habit is to overcome negative emotions. Overcoming negative emotions is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy that empowers individuals to cultivate emotional resilience, inner peace, and mental fortitude in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not always be able to control external events, we can control our response to them. As Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." To overcome negative emotions, Stoicism encourages us to adopt a mindset of equanimity and rationality. It involves acknowledging and accepting our emotions without allowing them to dictate our actions or undermine our well-being. Instead of succumbing to anger, fear, or despair, we strive to cultivate a sense of inner calm and emotional stability. One Stoic practice for overcoming negative emotions is the technique of cognitive reframing, which involves challenging and reframing irrational or distorted thoughts. By questioning the validity of our negative beliefs and replacing them with more rational and constructive perspectives, we can effectively neutralize their impact on our emotional state. Next on our list is focus on virtue and character. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment stem from living in accordance with virtue rather than external circumstances or material possessions. At the core of Stoic ethics are four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as guiding principles for leading a virtuous and meaningful life, and they provide a framework for making ethical decisions and cultivating moral character. Wisdom involves the pursuit of knowledge, self-awareness, and rational thinking. It encourages us to seek understanding of ourselves and the world around us to make decisions based on reason and sound judgment. Courage is the virtue of facing adversity and challenges with strength, resilience, and bravery. It involves overcoming fear and taking actions in the face of difficulty, even when it may be uncomfortable or daunting. Next habit is pay attention to your impressions. According to Stoic philosophy, our impressions are the initial perceptions and feelings that arise in response to external stimuli. These impressions are not inherently good or bad. Rather, they are neutral until we apply value judgments to them. By paying close attention to our impressions, we gain insight into our inner workings and can better understand how our thoughts and beliefs influence our emotions and behaviors. One key practice in Stoicism is the discipline of assent, which involves carefully examining our impressions before accepting or rejecting them. Instead of automatically reacting to our initial impressions, we pause to evaluate their accuracy and relevance. This allows us to respond to situations with greater clarity and wisdom rather than being driven by knee-jerk reactions or emotional impulses. We learn to recognize patterns of thought that may be unhelpful or irrational, and we develop the ability to respond to challenging situations with equanimity and composure. Last but not least important habit is to maintain an objective. At its core, maintaining an objective perspective involves stepping back from our immediate emotional responses and striving to see things as they truly are, free from distortion or personal bias. One practical technique used in Stoicism to maintain an objective perspective is the practice of the view from above. This involves mentally distancing oneself from a situation and imagining it from a broader, more impartial perspective. By stepping back and viewing events from a higher vantage point, we can gain a more objective understanding of their significance and implications. Another important aspect of maintaining an objective perspective is recognizing the difference between what is within our control and what is not. Stoicism teaches us to focus our attention and energy on the things that we can influence, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, rather than becoming preoccupied with external circumstances beyond our control. And there you have it all. Remember, these habits are not just principles to ponder, but actionable steps to incorporate into your daily routine, empowering you to become better at whatever you do. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel for more Stoic content.